Hi, let's make together a walkthrough about the Bolero of Ravel, how I did all the programming to play this piece of music. First of all, I am using Shin, and I have prepared 5 different Shin. You can see Bolero 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then to change from one Shin into another, I use the master bar. Each Shin has been programmed to use the master bar as a Shin up. Now let's start from the first Shin, and the music starts like this. And so on. Now let's analyze how I made this part. So if we enter inside the main menu, we can see that in the left hand I have used a pizzicato for the bass, and I have used a symphonic bolero for the chords, and most important, in the drums I have used bolero. Bolero has a bolero loop on. It means when I press one note, you get this kind of drum loop, and the first note, of course, play also the pizzicato, and you can compose the bolero atmosphere playing like this. Now on the right hand I use as a soloist the oboe, and nothing special. I put just a little bit of delay and a nice reverb, so it sounds like. Okay, then in the second part of the melody, I just press master bar to go to the next Shin, and the next Shin use the same pizzicato for the left hand, the same bolero loop, but in the chords, in top of the symphonic bolero as a sound, I also put in the drums the triangle in the chords. So you play on the right hand. Now there are 2 instruments, orchestral and soloist. So let's listen separately. On the orchestra I have put celesta that react only to the dynamic, not to the bellows. And in the soloist I have always oboe that reacts only with the bellow. So the combination can make this kind of so let's listen this part. change. So let's analyze the memory. So I change in the drums type of bolero. Now I am using bolero loop 2. That is increasing the way the loop is playing the snare. So comparing with the bolero, that is like this. This is bolero 2. So the sound starts to make a crescendo. In the right hand, I have two parts, orchestra with horns, and I have put in the horns octave down, 1 octave, and delay, and also nice reverb. Then the soloist is using trombone, and combination is like then we reach the end of this part that is like so I change in the middle of a note the next shin, and because of seamless change you do not notice any cut of the sound, any change on the fret, but in reality I'm using, then I change, and the new shin is available, and the new shin has an increasing number of percussion, because now pizzicato and symphonic are the same, but in the drums I am using now bolero 2, but I am using timpani as a kick when I press the bass part, and in the triangle in the chords. So here we are. Again, changing with the master bar, I go to the next shin, where there are several things more, because in the drums now there is also, on top of timpani, also the gong by velocity. So not when I press with high dynamic the bass, and in the chords with high velocity I have also the orchestral cymbal. So it's like in the right hand I have 3 layers now: accordion, orchestra, and orchestra 2. So accordion, I'm using a Celtic accordion with register number 3. In the orchestra, I am using fast orchestra. And in the orchestra 2, I am using voice tape choir. So all together is this is all about the walkthrough of the Bolero of Ravel. I hope you enjoy. Thank you.